I am Rishi Raghuvanshi. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we discuss the topic neural network. Let's start. Neural network. Neural network is a foundation for future artificial intelligence. In this video, we understand the neural networks with their driving forces behind modern AI. Today, we will explore their core concepts, application, and how to implement them in Python. First, we have to understand the basics of neural network. First, we know what is neural network. Neural networks are computational models loosely modeled after the structure of human brain, simulating how neurons connected and process information. Now, learning from data. They learn from data by adjusting internal parameters called weights through a process called training to improve their performance on a specific task. Now, we understand the architecture of neural network. It divided into three parts: input layer, hidden layer, and output layer. In input layer, receives raw data like images or text and transform it into numerical values. Next, we have hidden layers. In hidden layers, perform complex calculation, extracting features from the data and progressively transforming it. Next, we have output layer. In output layer, generate prediction based on the processed data such as classification or numerical value. Networks in Python can be built using a variety of libraries, with some of the most popular ones being TensorFlow, Keras, Scikit-learn. Here is an overview of the libraries for neural networks in Python. TensorFlow, an open source library developed by the Google for numerical computation. TensorFlow supports deep learning models and is used for both research and production. Keras, a high-level neural networks API written in Python that's run on top of TensorFlow. It simplifies the creation of deep learning models. Next, PyTorch, a machine learning library developed by Facebook that provide a flexible deep learning framework. It is popular for research and prototyping. Next, Scikit-learn, a machine learning library that includes basic neural networks and is great for simpler tasks but not as powerful as TensorFlow or Scikit. Key points: model definition. We define custom neural network class using NN module. The forward method define how data passes through the layers. Training loop. PyTorch requires manual training loop where we perform the forward bias, compute the loss, perform back propagation, and update the weights using optimizer. Evaluation. Similar to Keras, we evaluate the model performance on a test set. Here is the example you can see. Activation function and their role. Sigmoid. Sequences value between 0 and 1, useful for binary classification problem. ReLU. Linear for positive values, 0 for negative value, common for image recognition. 10. Similar to sigmoid, but output values between -1 and 1 and useful for recurrent neural network. 9. Now, training neural networks. Back propagation algorithm. Forward pass. Input data is fed through the network, generating prediction. Second, we have error calculation. In error calculation, the difference between the predict value and actual value is calculated. Now, we have backward pass. The error is propagated back through the network, adjusting weights to improve accuracy. Next, supervised versus unsupervised learning. Supervised learning. The model learns from level 1 where the correct output is provided for each input. Next, we have unsupervised learning. In unsupervised learning, the model learns from the unlabeled data, identifying patterns and structure without explicit guidance. Now, practical application of neural network. Image recognition, identifying objects and scenes in image used in self-driving cars and medical diagnosis. Next, we have natural language processing. In natural language processing, understanding and generating human language used in chatbots and machine translation. Next, robotics. Controlling robotics and enabling them to perform complex tasks such as assembly and manipulation. Next, we have implementation neural network with Python. First, we have to Use popular libraries like TensorFlow, PyTorch to build, train, and deploy models. Next, data preprocessing. Prepare data by cleaning, scaling, and converting it into appropriate form for the network. Next, model training. In model training, train the model by feeding it with data and adjusting parameters until it achieves desired accuracy. Building our first neural network. Let's dive into practical. We will construct a basic neural net using Python to classify image of handwritten digits. Now, the future of neural network. The neural networks are rapidly evolving field. We will explore ongoing research areas like deep learning, reinforcement learning, paving the way for even more powerful AI application. Stay tuned for a